Hi there, welcome along. This is the Heavy Metal Berserker channel. My name's Dan. How is everybody out there in the metal world? Hope you're all okay, and thanks for watching, if you're watching. Now then, it's time for another retro review. I've done a bit of low-hanging fruit here because it's been a bit of a busy week, and I didn't really have time to sit down and sort of get an album that I didn't really know and review. So I just thought I'd review an album which I know, which came out in 1983, and I'm very familiar with. And most people will be, to be honest. You'll probably tell from the thumbnail that it is from 1983, Def Leppard Pyromania. Now then, this is, I suppose, with most, especially metalheads, me included, is where you start to hear the sound of it going mega commercial kind of thing, American maybe. It's like On Through the Night and High and Dry was still pretty, well, On Through the Night is a metal album, whether you like it or fucking not, Joe Elliott, it's a metal album. High and Dry, you're getting a little bit more commercial. This is even more, and we know what come after. Hysteria was, every fucking song was a single, wasn't it? So yeah, so this Pyroman, but I'm going to admit it, yes, I'm a metalhead, yes, but I really love this album, so I don't really care what anyone fucking thinks. This is cool. So it came out on the 20th of January, right at the start of the year in 1983. It came out in Europe on Vertigo Records, and in the US it was Mercury Records. It's their first album with Phil Collen on guitar, produced by Mutt Lange. Ooh, boo. Yes, yeah. So this was number 2 in the US, number 4 in Canada, and number 18 in the UK. Now, we got some, just to come away from it for a second, we got some movies which come out in 1983. We've got Videodrome, that's a cool movie. Christine, The King, Mr. Stephen King, and Bad Boys. I remember that. I remember seeing the posters in the video rental shop, like fucking, yeah, cool. So back to the music. It was recorded at Parkgate, Sussex, and in London, basically. So yeah, Pyromania. We all know the tracks: Rock Till You Drop, Photograph, Stage Fright, Too Late for Love, Die Hard the Hunter. That's a great song, even though it's like a deep track, like a, you know, Rock of Ages. You know, it's a great track, isn't it? Come on, you enjoy it. Everyone enjoys it, don't they? Coming Under Fire again. These deep tracks are cool. Action, Not Words, and Billy's Got a Gun, which again I think is one of my favourite on the album. It's a deeper track, but you know, I mean, I showed this on my collection update. This is, got all the photos and that there. So yeah, it's a cool thing. You know, 1983 was a year things were coming, changing. I think Shout of the Devil and that come out this year. There was a few other big ones. Did Dio come out in 83? Holy Diver, I think. Anyway, I'm not going to do that in case I fucking get it wrong. So anyway, yeah. Retro review. Pyromania by Def Leppard. More commercial sounds. A lot of the metalheads in the UK were like, fuck that. This is not the Leppard we want. That's probably why it's number 18 in the UK, and number 2 in the US. The US were like, oh yeah, we'll have some of that. So that's how it was changing, I think, towards that kind of thing, because the hair metal thing was just sort of erupting. And yeah, I think that's why in the US it was getting a lot of press. Like, I mean, they basically, they went to the US, didn't they? And they just fucking stayed there, I think, didn't they? Leopard. I can remember when I was a kid and I first saw the video, I think it was for Pour Some Sugar on Me or whatever, I thought they were American because I didn't know Def Leppard at the time. And then I started my research, as you did then, with magazines and stuff. It was like, hang on, they're from bloody Sheffield. And the first thing I bought was On Through the Night. And it's like, is that the same fucking band? But On Through the Night is my favourite album of theirs because it's metal, right? But anyway, High and Dry is fucking good as well, but I don't own that yet. I've got to get it on vinyl. So, but anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that little Back in Time album, 1983. I was 8 years old. Yeah, just cool. I'll keep doing these. I'm going to do it right up to the year 2000, I think. So there's going to be some cool things. I mean, when it comes into like 89, 90 and stuff, you're going to see all my classics. So it'll, okay, it's Pyromania and last week was Witchfinder General. Forgot then. So things are starting to change. Things are getting heavier and stuff like that. So that's what's going to be going on in my future retro reviews. All right. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that business. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye-bye.